I'm Cheeky, and I'm here for Tiny Room for Elephants music series. I'm the first artist to do this, and I guess it was pretty cool. I didn't know what to expect because first of all, I've never like recorded in a studio before because I just do my own. I just work in my bedroom, you know. I do my own production, so I was a little nervous to like let go and let somebody mix my music because I never let that happen, especially like my vocals. But it was actually a really cool experience, and everybody was super into it, which was awesome. It made me feel good. As for my background, like musical background, I grew up playing piano. It's just like since I was 6, I've been playing like classical piano, and I just continued through everything. I played a little bit in college before I transferred to Philly. And I never had formal singing lessons, but I always hated my voice. So I started to like kind of form my own kind of version of my voice, because I guess I did have a little bit of instruction like in school choir and stuff, but it never suited me. So I have my own like voice that I came into kind of for the Cheeky thing. I always wanted to, I guess since high school, I wanted to produce music. I just took like a tech class, like a music tech class, and I made like background music for a movie. We had to make some like movie scene background music, and I was like, this is so cool because I have the background in piano, and I started just doing it. My first year of college, my friends were sending me beats from my hometown, and I was recording them on like a headphone mic, like because I didn't have a regular mic. Just like it was really, really bad, but you know, I was sending him back the vocals, and we were like working together that way. And then I decided to start making my own kind of beats, and I really liked it. So my somebody like from college, like I mean I met a lot of people in school who helped me, you know, like got me Logic and showed me Ableton and kind of got me started. And then I just did like YouTube tutorials and stuff, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I just was like, I'm gonna do this, I guess.
So
not I guess. Yes, I'm gonna do this.
Last 2018, you dropped the EP, was it?
Yes.
Like, tell me about it.
So the EP was kind of, I was, you know, I had actually there was an EP before that, which was just my thesis project for college, and I didn't like it, but that's what got me going. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna put out an album now, and yeah, I have so much music that I just cut, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do another EP, I guess, because I like it's just, I'm not the kind of person that just like makes a bunch of music and just goes like, here you go. You know, I'm very particular about every little part of every single song, and like in terms of production and otherwise, you know, I just like, I'm very particular about it, and I don't want to be like that. I want to kind of learn to let myself like give more to the world, you know, that I'm making, because I make a lot of music and it just never sees the light of day because I'm like shy about it, you know. So but yeah, that EP came to be kind of just, I wanted to put something out, and that was it. And now I'm working towards putting something a little bit bigger out, and just kind of like taking baby steps towards an LP, like a full LP. So yeah.
So who do you use? Like what, like, you know, like if you want to just explain like
yeah,
the process.
So I use my laptop has Ableton and Logic, and I kind of switch by. I have my like Ableton sessions laid out, like the whole composition itself is laid out in Ableton, and then Logic, I'll take like, they have really good software synths that I like, so I use those. And then I also record my vocals in Logic because I like their like the vocal effects and everything, and just the way that I record in Logic, I like doing it in Logic. So Ableton and Logic, but mostly Ableton for mixing, purposes. And then in terms of gear, right now I'm just using my Gaia synthesizer. It's a Roland Gaia, and I really like it. It's like small and light, and it's like has everything that I need to create sounds. So I'm just sticking with that right now. I'm not a big like gear person. I have a lot of like stuff, like pads and stuff, but I never really use them. I'm actually a big software synths person. Like I just like using the stuff that's in the computer, and I just like will manipulate it. And another big thing that I use, if you listen to my music, there's a lot of like voices and just like sounds. And I'll use I have a Tascam field recorder that I use, and I just record like people talking or anything like street sounds and stuff, and I'll take those little sounds and I'll make it a part of the beat, or you know, something. I'll make it like the kick even. I've done that like with like somebody's voice or something, just to make it like a unique sound, since I do use a lot of computers, like software synths. My partner and I like have done all of my videos together, and I take part in the editing process, mostly because I want to be in control of like what people see of me, because the videos right now have all been just like me basically the whole time. We're trying to move away from that actually, and just do things with like other faces and things, and but we work together on that for sure. Zero budget. We just like kind of go with whatever, you know, we can, like, and it's working right now. But I'm in the process of putting out a full-length album, and I have no date for that, but I have a bunch of songs, and I've released 2 of them, the singles, Housefly and Pretty, and we started videos for both of those too. So Angel I wrote with my partner right now that I make the videos with. I actually wrote that in his bedroom, like with him. He's a poet, and I was like writing poetry like when I first met him. Like I was very inspired by him, and I just wrote that song, and I played it I had a show coming up. I just played it, and everybody loved it, and I was like, all right, I gotta finish this. And then we were like, we have to like, and then I put it out, and we were like, we have to do a big video for this. So that's like my biggest video right now, production wise. We had like gotten people to be in it, and we had like we had an installation that we like made, and like we set it up on the beach. We built it on the beach like at 5 in the morning, and like it's like these big angel wings. It was really hard, so we had to put it in the ocean. And then House, that was the first song that I like was like, okay, I'm doing this. Like I made that a long time ago, like a few years, like before, like maybe a year before I put out the EP. That was the first song I was like, okay. Like, and somebody told me too, they're like, this is a fucking hit. Like you have to put this out, this is really good. And ever since, everybody loves that song. I love like big like bass lines like that, like funky bass lines. So that's just my thing. And I'm looking to, I have a few songs like similar that are coming out on the LP. I'm on Spotify, YouTube. All my songs, pretty much all my songs that I've released, I think, are on YouTube, and iTunes, Apple Music, pretty much anywhere. It's cheeky. Yeah.
Thank you.